Yo, what's up guys? VALtheVAL here with another Fortnite video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Little Raptor Sidekick. Shout out to Epic Games for hooking me up with early access. This little guy will be available in the item shop tonight, so keep an eye out for him. They're also releasing a bunch of other sidekicks or companions at the same time. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff. I'm not sure what the exact pricing for the sidekicks are gonna be. I've heard it's around like 1,000, 1,500, which, you know, I still think is kind of a lot. And I do wish that they just allowed you to change edit styles instead of just locking it in and making it permanent. So hopefully, you know, they make that change. But either way, I still think they're a really cool addition to the game. So let's take a look at all of the customization options for this little guy, and we'll test him out in game. So we have 4 different colors for Little Raptor. We have green, we also have blue, yellow, and red. I think, honestly, I kind of like the red one. I think I'm gonna go with red for the base. You can also change the accent, so we can do orange, we can do yellow, teal, or brown. Oh my god, dude, this is kind of hard. I feel like yellow. Yeah, let's do yellow. And then the pattern, we can do no pattern. We can do stripes or zigzag. I think I'm gonna go with the stripes. We also can change the eyes. So we have yellow eyes, we got blue eyes, we got red eyes. Let's do the yellow. Kind of going for that red and yellow theme. And then the detail, we could do orange. I guess that's the little feathers behind his head there. We could do black, blue, also yellow for that. Let's do yellow again. That looks pretty good. And then you can also change the quirk for the feathers. So you could do feather straight or feather splayed. I feel like the straight one looks better, so I'm gonna keep it like that. All right. Now we gotta lock in our appearance. So once you do this, you know, you can't go back and change the edit styles, unfortunately. So make sure, you know, if you guys do end up picking up any of these, that you take your time designing it and you're really sure about it before you lock in. So let's do that. I do eventually want to come up with my own name for him, but for now we'll randomize it. I think you can actually go back and change the name. You just can't change the edit styles. So let's do just dinosaur. Yeah, no. Speedy. Ooh, I kind of like that one. All right, let's finish the customization. Speedy the Little Raptor. Go ahead and make sure that's equipped. And before we hop into a game, to get a closer look, if you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. And if you'd like to support me as a content creator, please consider using code VALtheVAL in the Fortnite item shop. Oh, before we hop in, I also want to take a look at his emotes and stuff. So let's go over here. You can also put sweaters on him. And I think you get these as you just play games with your companion or sidekick. So we have the leaves vest. We also have fossils and footprints. That's probably the one I'm going to put on him. I think that would look the best. Got that red and yellow theme. You can also change the reaction. So there's default. We have Nana Heart. And then there's also Hatchling's Heart. That's kind of cool. And then finally, we get the Sidekick emote, Egg Tricks. That's so cool. I love that all of the sidekicks have their own unique stuff too, like to customize with the emote and all that. And I think there's quests, but I'm not sure. I think is it here? Yeah, here it is. Speedy's rewards. So earn sidekick points with any Little Raptor. They're earned by spending time with your sidekick equipped in compatible experience. So yeah, just like playing VR, playing creative, as long as you just have them equipped, you'll eventually unlock all these. There's also a loading screen too. Looks like we also get an emote. So lots of stuff here. You know, now that I'm seeing all this extra stuff added with the sidekick, maybe the price isn't so bad. I mean, when you compare it to something like Kicks, because Kicks is just the shoes, you don't get anything else. So honestly, not too terrible. All right, let's go ahead and hop into a match and get a closer look at this little guy. So I am going to be doing custom matches for these gameplays for the sidekicks, at least, just because I feel like if I play solo pubs right now, I'm gonna get absolutely demolished by sweats before I can even really appreciate my sidekicks. So Yeah, we're gonna do that for the vids today. And I have, I think, 5 other sidekicks that I also have to review, so there's gonna be a bunch of videos this morning. Also, if you guys want to see me use the sidekicks live or just watch me play Fortnite live, I am gonna be streaming on Twitch later today, twitch.tv/VALtheVAL. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys over there. Let me get rid of this crown first. See how he runs first. Look at that. Look at that cute little hop. He's kind of scary looking, I'm not gonna lie. Little scary looking, but also kind of cute. Let's try petting him. Oh my god. I love the little sound he makes. That's so cute. Wait, does he make a different sound each time I pet him? Yeah, I think he does. He's fast, dude. Look at him go. He's zooming. Wait, if I get in the car, does he still... Oh, he goes away. Okay. So it's only when I'm walking, it looks like. But yeah, I think if I do start doing sidekick videos, I'm probably going to do them in customs, just like I've been doing for the car skins too. I mean, I'd love to play like a regular pub game, but it's just, you know, sometimes it gets a little crazy, and I feel like I'm more concerned with fighting other players than actually appreciating the cosmetics. For like regular skins, it's fine, but for something like this, you know, where I have to like get down and emote and pet them. But in terms of a rating for this sidekick, out of all the ones that I saw leaked, this one's actually my favorite. I just really like dinosaurs, so I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10. I think the other one that I'm also looking forward to reviewing is the fish one inside the fish bowl or the fish ball, but they all look pretty cool. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed gameplay of this brand new sidekick. Let me know what you think of them in the comments section, and I will see all of you in the next one. Peace out.